every time I'd look in magazines and they have all these offers for hair, I would always kind of look at them and think, is this something I want to do? Will it work? Usually it was quite expensive and there weren't real guarantees. The surgical just, you know, I mean, that just sounded too scary to me. Chemicals in my body just didn't sound like something I really wanted to do.
I heard about this, about follicles, and this was an opportunity for me to fix my hair, to have it to rejuvenate, regenerate, without using any drugs or surgery or anything like that. And so it's fantastic.
There's no pain, there's no medication, there's no surgeries. It's completely non-invasive.
This is something that's totally natural. And any form of natural healing to me is way above anything that you could possibly try in terms of prescription drugs or techniques that are invasive like surgery. So having an option like this was fantastic for me.
It didn't seem like it was going to be A, too expensive, B, invasive or hurt, or, you know, be in surgery or whatever, or have bandages around your head and all that. Just not into that.
And so then when I heard about follicles, and I thought, wow, it's totally non-invasive. I mean, what could it hurt to try? They're not going to put poison in me. I don't have to go under a surgical knife. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this. To me, this is a win-win.
Renews health.
Confidence.
True rejuvenation.
Feels good.
Natural healing.
Hair and more of it.
Renews confidence.
Follicles.
At first I didn't notice anything. Other people actually notice, because hair doesn't grow at a really rapid pace. So I'm waiting for it to sprout in the morning after I have a treatment or something, and it just didn't happen, of course. And so I just kept asking the doctors, is it working? Is it working? And they'd say, yes, you can definitely see it. And I still had a hard time believing it because it was so gradual until I saw photos we would take at different stages, and there was definitely an improvement. And then my friends started commenting on it. Well, your hair looks really great. Is there anything different? And I said, no, of course not.
As I went there, I was noticing that, hey, I think there's more hair here. But I wasn't really sure at first because it's a gradual thing. So I didn't really notice for sure, but it seemed to be improving. And it wasn't until I was sitting on the floor at my mom's house one day and my sister was sitting behind me and she goes, Jan, what are you doing to your hair? And I said, why? And she says, well, you've got way more than you had before. So that was kind of like the confirmation, like, hey, this is really working.
Little by little, I even started noticing it. In spite of my skepticism, in spite of the fact that hair grows at such a slow rate, I couldn't deny that when I got out of the shower, before I would just see skin with a few strands of hair, and I'd think, oh my God, I'm going bald. Now I would come out of there and I would see hair, like anyone who got out of the pool or the shower or whatever, and it was a really good feeling.
The change is huge. Like I said, as soon as you start getting your confidence back, your life starts changing again. You start feeling happier. And then when I did see the change, my hair did stop falling out. It stopped shedding altogether.
The first thing I noticed is it wasn't falling out anymore, which was very good. That was good news in and of itself because I could still barely manage to cover anything. And yeah, every time I went, I was just more excited because over time we noticed a difference.
Not only did her hair stop falling out, but she regrew all of her lost hair that she had previously had. She's now enjoying a quality of life that she only dreamt about before.
For me, my doors started opening again and I started getting jobs started coming back in again. And I took the step and started working again, and you start working out and you start going back and meeting people again, and life changes. Feels good.
And then my hair started coming back in again, thicker, and I am very happy now with my hair. Much happier than I was when it was thinning out.
I've noticed a difference in the thickness of my hair. Like before it was fine, fine, fine. I put any kind of product on it, it's like you might as well be invisible almost. Now it's thicker and it seems fuller. Since I've had the treatments and my hair's gotten thicker and fuller, I feel more powerful in every aspect of my life. I feel whole, I feel strong, I feel healthy.
I have to say, I always thought I was a confident person with my hair the way it was, and I was. But having hair and having it look good is something that I just enjoy.
They're happier, they have more confidence, and of course, they feel, they look the way they want to look.
Follicles is not going to give you, a beautiful mane of hair, and that's going to make you a different person. No, it's going to just increase what you have and who you are, but it can help you feel confident about the way you're walking around, the way you're looking, and that's good for people. It's good to feel good about who you are.
As I started doing the treatments, and as I started to actually see the hair growing in, I started to feel more and more confidence. I started to feel like my old self, my vital self, my younger self. I felt youthful, vibrant, a little more healthy, really. For some reason you feel healthier because of your hair. It's crazy, but it's true.
It's been a very positive experience. I feel like it's been one of the best things I've done for myself, for my health.
Being able to provide this service to our clients and give them the quality of life that they've been looking for, improve their self-esteem, improve their confidence, is the reason why we do this.
Because I had the opportunity to just kind of enhance my hair a bit, and it's always been something I've been aware of, is fine hair. And so it was just nice to be able to at least have hair, rather than gaps with a few hairs over top now.
Is how much of a difference it can make in your life. Having your hair back, like your own hair, my hair.
I feel like my life's beginning. I can't wait for the future. I really can't. I mean, things are just getting better and better. So this has been the best thing ever for me.
I really have no hesitation in recommending Follicles and this treatment process to anyone who suffers from what I did.
I would really recommend the process to people. I think that going through this treatment, especially because there's no chemicals involved, there's no drugs involved, there's no surgery involved, there's no phony hair involved, it's just you, it's your body just responding to what it's meant to do.
The Follicles process is the absolute best way to do it. Why? Because there's no side effects, there's no drugs, there's no surgeries, just a natural, oxygen-enhanced cosmetic application.
They know it's healthy, they know it's safe, and they know it's going to work.
And this action with Follicles was so easy to take and painless and pleasant, actually, that I'm just so surprised that I didn't search out something like this before. I guess the fact is, before Follicles, there was nothing like this before. Now there's an alternative.